CIA Exam Part 1. Essentials of Internal Auditing IIA-CIA-Part1 exam dumps have been updated, which is the best material for you to study. Share some updated IIA-CIA-Part1 exam dumps here. 1. Which of the following would be the most suitable internal control framework for an organization to adopt? A framework that specifies common best practices for an organization to evaluate and benchmark. B. A framework that specifies correct and incorrect business methodologies. C. A framework with precise specifications for how controls and processes should be employed. D. A framework that offers step-by-step guidance for remedial action for all organization types. 2. Which of the following offers the FIS evidence that the internal audit activity has achieved organizational independence? A. An independent third party has assessed the organization's system of internal controls to be adequate and effective. B. The Chief Audit Executive reports both functionally and administratively to the CEO. C. The Internal Audit Charter is drafted properly and approved by the appropriate parties. D. The mission statement and strategy of the internal audit activity demonstrates alignment to organizational objectives. 3. According to HA guidance, which of the following would best support the internal auditor's conclusion that the organization's risk management processes are effective? A. The organization has identified all applicable operational and financial risks. B. The organization has documented its strategic and business objectives. C. The organization has selected risk responses aligned with its risk appetite. D. The organization has documented risk information pertinent to its business. 4. The internal audit activity is undergoing a self-assessment as part of its quality assurance and improvement program. Which of the following observations must be addressed in order for the internal audit activity to achieve conformance with the standards? A. The Internal Audit Charter does not identify which audit services are outsourced. B. The Internal Audit Charter has not been reviewed by the legal department. C. The Internal Audit Charter has not been approved by the board within the past year. D. The Internal Audit Charter does not describe the authority of the internal audit activity. 5. Which of the following principles of the IIA's Code of Ethics implies that internal auditors should refrain from performing assurance services when there is an impairment to audit independence that has not been declared? A. Confidentiality. B. Objectivity. C. Integrity. D. Competency. 6. Which of the following practices is generally most effective to protect internal audit objectivity? A. Ensuring regular documentation of auditor skills and experience in the work papers. B. Basing performance evaluations heavily on customer satisfaction surveys. C. Prohibiting auditors from accepting gifts from audit clients or potential clients. D. Ensuring that auditors have a balance of both operational and internal audit responsibilities. 7. Which of the following actions would be most effective to help an internal auditor determine how successful the organization has been in communicating the existence of its ethics hotline? A. Reviewing the number of anonymous hotline allegations against employee complaints. B. Surveying employees to determine whether they are aware of the hotline. C. Benchmarking the average time to investigate hotline complaints. D. Tracking the number of hotline allegations per total number of employees. 8. Which of the following organizational practices is likely to be a part of a corporate social responsibility program? A. A mining company practices backfilling and planting trees after mining within an area. B. A construction company ensures that its workers are paid at the regulated minimum wage. C. A foods manufacturer sources cheap raw materials to generate higher profits for distribution to its employees. D. A bank listed on the National Stock Exchange consistently pays dividends to its shareholders. 9. Which of the following can be used to minimize employees' resentment of controls? A. Making sure employees are exempt from participating in control creation. B. Implementing controls without lengthy explanations of their purpose. C. Developing general constricting controls rather than detailed ones. D. Not using controls to achieve goals. 10. When the chief audit executive is responsible for risk management in an organization, which of the following parties is responsible for overseeing the internal audit activities' assurance over risk management? A. The chief audit executive. B. A member of the compliance function. C. A party outside of the internal audit activity. D. A member of the risk management function.